Well, hello, everyone. My name is Mighty Stream, and I'm going to do your December the 9th just for today in a meditation. I am brought to you by Hope Through Navigation, and this is our Hood Recovery Services. You may reach me at recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. This is entitled Listening. This should be good. Let's read it and listen to it at the same time. This ability to listen is a gift and grows as we grow spiritually. Life takes on a new meaning when we open ourselves to this gift. That's from the basic text, page 107. Have you ever watched two small children, carry on a conversation? One will be talking about purple dragons, while the other carries on about the discomfort caused by having sand in one's shoe. We sometimes encounter the same communication problems as we learn to listen to others. We may struggle through meetings, trying desperately to hear the person sharing while our minds are busy planning what we will say when it's our turn to speak. In conversation, we may suddenly realize that our answers have nothing to do with the questions we're being asked. They are instead speeches prepared while in the grip of our self-obsession. Learning how to listen, really listen, is a difficult task, but one that's not beyond our reach. We might begin by acknowledging in our replies what our conversational partner is saying. We might ask if there is anything we can do to help when someone expresses a problem. With a little practice, we can find greater freedom from self-obsession and closer contact with the people in our lives. Just for today, I will quiet my own thoughts and listen to what someone else is saying. Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Just for today, please and thank you. Listening is an art. That's what I was taught. And anyone that is an artist knows that you may be gifted with the talent, however, you still need to develop it. Let me repeat that. Anyone that is an artist knows that you may be gifted with the talent, however, you still need to develop it. Just the other day, my 9-year-old came home and he had drawn a sketch of sorts of a tree. And in the tree, the picture of the tree that he had drawn, it was 3D. The tree had depth to it. The leaves on the tree, the apples, the background, it was a beautiful picture and it had depth to it. A 9-year-old drew that picture. Now, of course, when I look at the picture, I can see the mistakes. Of course I can. But more importantly, I'm impressed with a 9-year-old being able to sketch and create the illusion of depth, making it look like a 3D photo. So that was impressive to me, and it's up on my refrigerator where I put all of his artwork. He has a gift for art. However, that same gift at 9 would not work at the age of 20. He has all of his life to develop that gift. At 20, the same ideal, the same picture will be far more excellent than even the one at the age of 9. It takes time to develop a gift. The art of listening is like that. Now, the author of this has shared with us the example of two children talking, and they're kind of talking at the same time. One is talking about purple dragons, and the other one is talking about sand in the shoes. And it seems like when you watch little people, they go and they talk at the same time. They don't care who's talking first. Every now and then they might get exasperated because someone cut them off, but they just love being in the presence of one another, not realizing that as adults, we kind of are more like, you talk first, I listen, then I talk, and then you listen. And actually, that's how we think it ought to be. And that's a really good ideal. But that is not how it generally works. What usually happens is, even in our adulthood, we're such hypocrites, right? In our adulthood, we teach children to listen to others and don't interrupt while someone else is speaking. But if we really think about it, even while someone is speaking, our mind is struggling with what they're saying, and we're already developing a rebuttal in our heads about what we're going to say as soon as they stop talking. And we've missed most of the context of what they've even said because we're so self-obsessed, wanting to make sure that we get an opportunity to express how we feel. That's why I say sometimes we're hypocrites. We talk a lot about how to be polite and manners and stuff like that. But when we really think about our own character defects, a lot of times we don't really apply that. It takes practice. It takes practice to listen to people, to give them our undivided attention, and then to have enough concern for them when they're done to ask them, is there anything I can do to help you? I'm not sure that I can, but if there's something specific that you need from me, is there anything that I can do? I'm not a mind reader, so if there's something I can do, would you let me know what your needs are? Maybe I can help you. And after they express themselves, be honest with them. I can't help with that, but I can tell you what I can do. I can point you in the direction of someone that can do that. You need some groceries? I know someone that would be able to do an intake form and get you set up with loaves and fishes. I know someone that can help you with that. Here's their number. There's certain things that we can just listen to people authentically, allow them to talk, and then ask them, what do you need from me? I heard what you said. What do you need from me? You know, sometimes friends, when they're with each other, they know each other so well. And they'll look at each other and want to start talking, and she or he'll say, do you want me to give you feedback? The other one will say to the one talking, you want feedback or you just want me to listen? Because they already know. If they start giving feedback and this is not the time that they're open to feedback, they're going to end up in an argument. So tell me what you need from me, and then allow me to help you with that. That's in one of our readings, isn't it? You know, my name is Mighty Stream, and I'm an addict. I'm so glad to be with you today. I hope that December the 9th will be the most awesome day that you've had in the month of December, if that's possible. I know many of you are coming up on the holiday season. I just want to remind you to be careful, not to go into wet places, and just remember that this is the best life that we've had in a long time. Let's take good care of it. Have a beautiful day on purpose, and I will be talking to you soon.